Yo and hello everybody, Mike here, baseball collector. It's Monday, and man, have I got a lot of ground to cover in this video, so please be patient with me. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about and looking forward to it. The biggest thing, I got a list down here, but it's only 16 days until the National, so 2 weeks and 2 days from today, we'll all be meeting up in Cleveland, or starting to meet in Cleveland. I know there's a lot of guys coming later in that weekend, but again, looking forward to that. Also, this is the 250th video on my channel. I would have never told you that I would be doing this many videos if you would have asked me a couple of years ago, but really enjoy being a part of the community. Happy that I've been welcomed so much, and so much generosity in this community, so many great guys and girls, and just really honored to be a part of it. So 250 videos down, 250 to go, so look forward to that. Coming up this week on my channel, I've got two things that I'm really looking forward to. Number one, Wednesday night, I'm going to be doing a Shooting the Bull with Ray from Philly. So he and I are going to go live Wednesday night sometime, so be looking for that. We got a lot of topics I think we're going to talk about: Hall of Fame induction, cards in general, the National, whatever. We're going to have a good time with that. And then Thursday, Dave Kaminsky, Dave's Midlife Card Crisis, is coming over, and we're going to do some collaborative stuff. We're going to do really the biggest thing we're going to do on my channel anyway is a National preview. We're going to talk about what we're looking for, how to get good deals, just a whole bunch of stuff about the National, so be looking for that video as well. Now, I've got a couple other things to take care of. I've got a couple of giveaways that I want to do entries for. I know it's kind of cheating doing it all in one video, but I just don't, I need to do it this way. I don't have time to be shooting 3 or 4 more videos, so I'm just going to do it all in one. I've got a couple of care packages that I'll get to, but first thing I want to talk about, or first giveaway that I want to address, is Baseball Card Junkies TV. So you've got Nate and Eric. They've been running their Baseball Card Junkies TV channel for a long time now. They reached 2,000 subscribers, which is an amazing accomplishment and well-deserved. They give a lot of great information about the hobby. They're so helpful, and in terms of what they do, and it's just fun to watch them banter back and forth and have a good time with each other. One of them's a Giants fan, one of them is an A's fan, so it's funny, and both living up in the Northern California area, just really great guys, and enjoy watching their stuff. I actually got to do a guest video on their channel with Dave's Midlife Card Crisis not too long ago, so that was a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me do that, guys. And they had 2 questions for their giveaway. Number one, where did your YouTube name came from? Well, I'm Baseball Collector. I'm not Baseball Card Collector, because a lot of people mistake me for Baseball Card Collector, and that's what they call me, and that's not my name. It's Baseball Collector, because you can see behind me, I don't just have cards. I've got signed jerseys and autographs and all sorts of different stuff. So, and I pretty much only do baseball, ergo my name, Baseball Collector. So there you go. That's how I got my name. I started my channel back in 2007 in terms of naming it Baseball Collector, and so I got a jump on the name. Back then there weren't as many people doing YouTube, so that's what I took. It seemed painfully obvious to me that that should be my name, and there you go. He also wanted you to show off 5, or they, I say he, it's not just Nate, it's Nate and Eric, wanted me to show off, or us to show off 5 weird items in our collection. And so what I thought I would do is show 5 kind of weird, goofy names of Hall of Famer autographs that I have that I thought would be interesting. And these go like way back. So you have to be a really hardcore Hall of Fame autograph collector for baseball to even know who these people were. And quite frankly, as much as I've studied the game, these guys were all people that, until I started collecting Hall of Fame autographs, didn't know a whole lot about their careers. So I'm going to show you these as my 5 weird things in my collection, because I thought they were 5 funny names from old school guys that you guys would like to see and maybe have never seen before. So the first one here is Elmer Flick. Not Elmer Fudd, but Elmer Flick. And Elmer played in the major leagues from 1898 to 1910. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1963. And an Elmer Flick autograph will cost you, similar to this, somewhere around $100. So there's Elmer, number 1. Next up is this guy right here, and it's Chick Hafey. And Chick Hafey was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1971. He played in the major leagues from 1924 to 1937. And a Chick Hafey autograph like this will cost you also around $100. So, giving you guys a good idea of what, if you wanted to go do this, or you're into Hall of Fame autographs and you haven't added these guys to your collection, what it's going to cost you. This next one is awesome. It took me a while to find this one. It's a Gabby Hartnett, and it's a Jim Mint 10 autograph, which is awesome. He played from 1922 to 1941. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1955. And his stuff is about $100 too, give or take. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more, depending on the quality of the autograph. But Gabby Hartnett, what a great name, Gabby. We got Elmer, Chick, and Gabby, followed by Rabbit. Next up is Rabbit Moranville. 1912 to 1935 he played. Oh, he even put it on there. Look at that. 1912 to 1935. Thanks, Rabbit, for putting that on there. Yours in sports, he says. Inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1954, sorry. And Rabbit is not cheap. His stuff will run you $300 to $400 for a Rabbit Moranville autograph. So there you go. And last up, we just added Rabbit, and we're going to finish it up with our 5th one of Mr. Dazzy Vance. And this is only an excellent Mint 6 autograph, which I don't agree with, but the PSA didn't ask me. Dazzy was a pitcher from 1915 to 1935. He was inducted in the Hall of Fame in 1955. And Dazzy stuff's pretty expensive. A Dazzy Vance autograph will run you somewhere around $500. So, not cheap. So there you go. Elmer, Chick, Gabby, Rabbit, and Dazzy. So those are the 5 kind of weird things I wanted to show for my collection for the Baseball Card Junkies 2000 subscriber giveaway that they're doing. The next giveaway I want to do is Dustin Bellinger. And Dustin Bellinger is celebrating 1 year that he has been doing videos on YouTube. He's just a great guy in the community, always has his kids and chaos on his videos, and it's just like, oh my gosh, that would drive me bananas. But he shows incredible patience with his kiddos and letting them be a part of it, and that's really great. And Dustin's been around a little while, and so awesome that he's doing a giveaway. And he had 2 things he wanted you to do. A, do a showcase of part of your collection. Well, Dustin, I'm going to cheat a little bit and say I just did a little showcase by showing you 5 different weird autographs in my Hall of Fame autograph collection. So I hope that'll count for you. And the second thing he wanted us to do is give a shout out. And so I have a shout out for someone I literally just discovered last night, and I am shocked as I continue to be a part of this YouTube community that I still find people that I've never heard of before and just kind of come across their videos. It'll show up in recommended or whatever, and I just go, oh, who's that? Or I look at who's subscribed to me, and this is how I found this guy's channel. And I'm giving him a shout out, A, because he only has 11 subscribers, which I think is ridiculous, so we need to work on that. Secondly, he does a lot of different stuff. He's got football and basketball, baseball a little bit, but I love his name. And Nate, Tops 85401, you're going to love his name too. His name is She Blinded Me with Refractors, which of course is a homage to She Blinded Me with Science. Great 80s song. I absolutely love that name. She Blinded Me with Refractors. Just fantastic. So I'll put a link to his channel down below. Definitely you should go check it out. If you like his stuff, give him a sub. He's only got 11 of them, so let's see what we can do to help that. Last thing, I swear guys, I'm at 9 minutes. I swear this is the last thing. I've got 2 great care packages from 2 awesome YouTubers. Guys that don't really do videos themselves, but they pinged me and said, hey Mike, I got some stuff we want to send you. Can we do that? I said, sure. So the first one I'm going to show is from a guy named Jeff Nickel. And Jeff comments a lot on my videos and watches a lot of stuff, and he wrote me a great little note. So I'm going to read that to you. Mike, hey, here's the item I told you about. I am sure it will be a nice addition to your PSA registry. It will, thank you. I added 4 other base cards of Rangers that I have dupes of. You probably have them, but if not, enjoy. I did have them, but that's all right. I have collected off and on over the years and have gotten the bug again. In addition to my own cards, I have recently gotten a hold of a large stash of cards from my brother-in-law that he intended to get rid of. I'm working to catalog and organize them, and I've gotten through about 4,000 so far, with at least that many more to go. That sounds like an awesome haul, man. When I started that task of wanting to organize them, I went looking on YouTube to see how others did it and came across your channel almost immediately. Your organizing videos were helpful. Thanks. I have come to enjoy watching the many videos in the community, and thank all of you for keeping the collecting bug going. Keep up the good work. Thanks and enjoy, Jeff. So Jeff sent me this awesome, I'm a Perez Steel junkie, so he sent me this awesome Perez Steel of Mr. Ed Barrow. And what's great about that is I didn't have a card for Ed Barrow for my Hall of Fame registry. I try to have at least a card of each Hall of Famer. Ed Barrow doesn't really have any cards. He was an owner, general manager guy, so he didn't have any playing day cards or anything. And so that Perez Steel is a great example that'll go into my collection, and I really appreciate that, Jeff. Thank you so much. Then the last one is from a guy named Mark Adamson. And Mark also pinged me and said, hey, I got something for you. He also sent me an awesome note. It says, hey, Mike, here's the Yaz. Keep me in mind if you ever run across any extra vintage. Happy collecting, Mark. Man, I'm always running across extra vintage on eBay. Or I'll be running across plenty of extra vintage at the National. But he pinged me and said, hey, do you have this card for your 3-decade set? I said, no. So he sent it to me. It's this awesome 1972 Topps card, Yastrzemski in action in a near mint 7. Just a beautiful card. I absolutely needed it and thrilled to add it. One less card I have to buy. So the contributions that you guys are making in the community are great. I really appreciate it. Certainly not necessary, and just love it. So really, really grateful to you guys for doing that. So there you go. Told you I had a lot of ground to cover. I did. Look forward to what's coming up this week. Be sure to tune in for my video with Ray and then some stuff I'm doing with Dave. For now, signing off. I hope everybody has a great next few days, and keep collecting.